So I'm near Rathaus, and here tomorrow will be the running marathon. So I come here to take the rental cheap. Honestly, I never did it before, so some volunteers told me where to go because there are so many places to see here. So I will try to find the tent that I can take. It seems like this is this one, very big one. The weather today is changing. I'm just right after the kickboxing training, and I already saw some sun. I was totally wet because of the rain, and yeah, so basically I found something. It's quite big, so probably it's this one. Let's have a look. Okay, it's not the real registration part, but inside there basically the shop with different shoes and different socks, so probably tomorrow I will check it out. So yeah, in this big tent it was different clothing stuff for runners and some shoes, and at the end there was a information desk for the guys who will run, and I will show you the things what I got, and I will come close to the very beautiful flowers. So let's see. Look at this. Cool, right? So let me show you what I got. So first thing, the answer to my question where I have to store my things, it was the bag, and basically inside the bag they put a chip. I will show you later. They also put my number, one number that I have to put on my belly and another number that I have to put in my bag. So I will demonstrate you later how it's working. And yeah, nice simple bag. So what I want to check is the instruction, because I want to see my road tomorrow. So let's check together. Based on the instruction, today there was already some running, and my one will be tomorrow, like 10k at 1:15. And as I see in blocks, my block should be block D. So starting from the Rathaus place. So yeah, I'm with something and the bag going on the way back to my bicycle. So tomorrow I will come back here. Let's see what the weather will be. So far it's quite cold, rainy, because right now it's Ramadan and I'm fasting, and during the 10k I'm not allowed to drink and to eat. So right now I'm after a kickboxing session, after training. I feel fine, so I didn't drink and didn't eat from 4 o'clock and I think 16 minutes in night. So right now it's around 5 o'clock in the evening, so yeah, a lot of time without meal and drink, but still I'm feeling fine after training. So hopefully tomorrow during running I will feel fine, and after the running I will feel fine, because only in the evening I'm able to eat. So the rain getting stronger. I will see you tomorrow. So this is my warm-up. I'm cycling to the marathon, and last time when I was eating and drinking was around 9 hours ago, at night, or you can say morning. So I still feel like I want to drink, like there is dryness in the mouth, but I hope that it will stop at certain point when I will run. And if some of you were doing something like this, like doing some marathons or half marathons or 10K during fasting, dry fasting, please write in the comments. I'm very curious how you manage that, because I was also speaking yesterday with some people, and they told me like a lot of sport teams, like in football and in other sports, people are fasting and they're playing and they're performing. So this is so impressive, and yeah, share the thoughts that you have. So it's quite crowded today, and from one side there's the sun is shining, and then in a few minutes it's getting cold. So let's see. I am a bit worried that during running I will get cold, like before or after, because I always, when I'm running, I'm always trying to wear something warm. So yeah, this is one of my I would say one of the things that I am a bit worried about. So when I'm preparing myself, just to tell you that 2020, I remember I was fasting, and I just did regular running, like 3K, 5K, and Frankfurt, I was living in Frankfurt that time, and it's quite hilly, I would say, so there are a lot of mountains, a lot of bridges, and one time I was running, and at the end of my run, I think it was like 4K, something like that, I was running up to the hill. It was a bridge, and then in the middle of the bridge, like there was a darkness in my eyes, and I felt not good. I was sitting down in the street and breathing and waiting when this feeling will go, and that was one of the things that I was worried about during Ramadan. Is like if I will do a running, that it will happen again. So this time I decided that I will not risk, and my first long distance run I will do slow, simple, without any pushing myself. So I thought that it would be enough to have just 10K and run as good as I can, and I'm doing that not because of the speed. So my goal is not to fast super speedy. My goal is not to perform as much as I can. My goal is just to finish my 10K in a good way, that I will feel good. This is the first point. And second point is that I would do it because I never run more than 6K, I think. Never in my life. So that's my first experience, and it's quite cold. It's quite cold. But right now I made a warm-up, so I was cycling, I think around 7K, and yeah, my legs feel okay. So do you think should I take sunglasses? I will be like this, but right now the sun gone, and now it's gray, so okay, maybe no sunglasses. So yep, it's quite crowded, and it smells like sweet waffles or some sweet food, because a lot of people are outside eating and cooking, so it's quite sweet. So yeah, so here is my baby. So yeah, look, it's quite crowdy. It's quite crowdy. So I put all my stuff in this backpack, and so I will try to bring it to the right place. So in 5 minutes I already spoke with with few people. Like there was one girl's friends, and they asking me, okay, where to get the number, and I tell them where to get. And then there was a colleague of mine, and she came to me. I mean, I didn't know her before, but she's working in the same company, and she's asking me, okay, where I have to go, what I have to do. And I'm like, yeah, you have to do this. And you know, it feels so good, because I mean, I'm quite new and it's first time, but I'm still instructing people what to do, even if I'm the first one and I never did this before. So it's quite nice feeling. So I'm searching for my track with the number, because you have to store your things on a special truck with a number. So I'm searching my track, and yeah, it's quite a lot. I'm a bit worried that I will be late to the starting point, but I still have 12 minutes to go to the entry time. So yeah, a lot of tracks, and let's see, I have to find my one. I see the stars. Look what I got. So cool. Hey, we did it! I just met my colleague. We were working together like 2 years ago in a group of people. So he's the first colleague who I know who also ran 10K today. I also saw a lot of colleagues from my company, but I don't know them. So it's getting cold. I'm trying to go as fast as possible to take my jacket. So to sum up, I just bring a rental chip back, and want to say that experience is very great. Finally, this is my first running, like official running, and 10K, it's my first result. I think I never run 10K before, and it felt so good when you were running, because people were also with you, and you see similar shirts and yeah, similar surroundings of the streets. And I very like the road, because we were running near the lake, and then there was some nature, and then we were running on the street, and it was so sweet to see that people were supporting, and they were screaming, and the kids were giving you five, and some people giving you five, and you were also running and giving them, and it felt so good, you know, so good emotions, and like the feeling of that you are united and first part of I think 4K, I was running and I was thinking, okay, I need to breathe good and I need to have a certain speed that allow me to have, you know, a smooth running till the end. And I was looking on the surroundings and looking on the speeds, because some people were overtaking, some people were the same speed as I. And then I was like, I should not be so fast, I should run okay. And then I saw a man, I think he was around 60 plus, he was mature, and he was you know, he had a t-shirt and there was a naming on the t-shirt, "Activate Yourself." And I thought, this is so great naming, like "Activate Yourself." And I was running and I was thinking, I have to follow his speed, like I have not to overtake him, I have to just to be the same speed as he. So I was running around 4K, 5K with him, and then there was the first water point, and then he was stopped and he was going to take a water, and I was like, no, I'm losing him because I cannot drink, I'm fasting, dry fasting. So, and I was like, okay, it was saying like, now you're a big girl, you have to follow your road by your own. And I was thinking inside myself. So the rest, yeah, 5-6K I was running, and it felt very good. And close to the end, the guys, they were screaming, "Venera, you can do that!" And I was like so smiling and so happy, like people who don't know me, they're supporting me, and that feels so good, so amazing. And I wish to repeat this experience, and I think I could run more today. I even feel like I can do more of running, and probably if I will drink water during running and before running, then I will even I thought that I will even perform better. But I'm quite happy and sharing with you my happiness. So if someone is getting inspired to run something like this, please do so and share your experience in the comments. All the best to you, the best way, the best road to you. Take care.